Wade against Terry. Back to Chandler. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Kidd against Chalmers. Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. 4 on the clock. Tries from 16 and no good. Trying to use the glass. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Butler against LeBron. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Bosch. Mavericks with the rebound. Now here's Terry. That gives them the lead.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Chalmers. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contribution.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Now here's Nowitzki after Dwayne Wade's miss. Butler, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And it's in there. James has got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Lobbed up there for Chandler. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And they double up James. The 3 from Bosch. Good on the three-point shot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Terry. Butler finds Terry. Left side, Butler. Unloads from 9. That one good for 2.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Wade against Terry. Pass to Bosch. Chandler with the steal. Terry against Chalmers. Chandler the pass to Butler. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Haslam, he's checked in for the Heat. Prince comes in for LeBron. Chandler kicks to Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack. Punched.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in his step that time.
Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the basket by Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Out left to the wing, and the wide open shot from Chalmers. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Back to Kidd. Puts up a deep 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. Stolen by Terry. Here's Kidd. And he converts the layup. Kidd's got his second basket of the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mahinmi's checked in for Chandler. Marion comes in for Nowitzki. Stevenson, he's checked in for Caron Butler. And Barea subbed in for Jason Kidd. Mavericks leading by 5. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Barea against Wade. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
On the wing, Marion. Back to Barea. Dallas moving it around. Lots of room. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now, here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight. Wade, no good on the free throw.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Nobody near Stevenson. Hits it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No good from Wade. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Marion. Mahinmi against Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Marion setting the pick for Barea. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 6. Wade, right side. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got 9 points.
Wade is so crafty. He scores in so many different ways. That time with the soft floater.
Stevenson against Miller. Marion outside. Pass to Terry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
8 on the wing. Pass to Daniels. The shot, no good. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Mahinmi with the screen for Terry. No good on the 3. The Heat shooting 47% here so far. Wade fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Nowitzki's checked in for Terry. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
Back to Barea. Pass to Stevenson. Marion kicks to Stevenson. Barea looking for an opening. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Wade outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The Heat trail by 6. James with it, picked up by Nowitzki. Left side, Miller. Marion with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Doesn't go that time. Good D by LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside, Barea. Nowitzki right side. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
On the wing, James. Here's Foster, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. Well, you look at Miller. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, James Jones. He's right there as well. Another sniper. He'll hurt you from 3-point land.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Now, here is Miller. Nothing on the board. Back to Chalmers. LeBron is screen on Barea. Chalmers' shot is no good. Dallas leading by 6. Marion outside. Here's Mahimi. Gets the leaner to fall. Mahimi's got his first basket. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. James in the post. Guarded by Marion. And James gets it to go.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Marion with it. He's picked up by James. Chalmers against Stevenson. Outside, Barea. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Foster's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. Sean Marion grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Nowitzki. It's good on the putback. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Left side, Bosch. Out to Miller. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Bosch. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Dallas. Chandler's checked in for Mahimi. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Barea with a wide open look. Dallas again missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
James, and James throws it down.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Now, here's Barea. He has 5. Here's Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Chris Bosh.
That's what you got to do. Go up strong.
The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Boy, you got to love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
Foster against Chandler. Chandler with the steal. Kidd against Miller. Releases from 15 and off the glass. That one's good. He's got 6.
Well, I think Kidd surprised the defense there, going for the quick stop and pop.
Here's James. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. It's on Tyson Chandler. The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
To the middle. And Chandler throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Kidd against Miller. James right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And so it's Berea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Chandler outside. Marion kicks to Berea. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Chalmers dishes to Foster. Miller surveying the floor. LeBron sets the screen for Miller. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Marion with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. And Berea with the basket on the assist by Marion. Berea's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. Miami no good on that time either. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks it out to Nowitzki from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Chalmers. Outside, James. Chalmers with the screen on Berea. Here's Chip. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
Chandler, the pass to Kidd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Caron Butler's checked in for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Berea. Then for the Heat, Haslem, he's checked in for Foster. Prince comes in for LeBron. And Daniels subbed in for Mike Miller.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Bosh. Chalmers against Kidd. Chalmers passes to Prince. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 11. Nowitzki right side. Over Bosh. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Prince outside. Pass to Bosh. Chalmers outside. Miami needs to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
A moment now to see the stats for Prince. Last season's performance for him averaged about 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Marion, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Heat. Jeff Foster's checked in for Haslam. LeBron comes in for Prince. And it's Chalmers in for Daniels. Pass to Terry. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Butler, no good. The Heat trail by 11. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. LeBron with the bucket.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Chalmers against Kidd. Here's Butler. Wide open look. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Mahinmi's checked in for Tyson Chandler.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
A chance to check out stats for Bond. Coming off a terrific season, 10th in rebounding, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Mavericks making a switch here. Siler's checked in.
And once Wade grabs the steal, he is off to the races. How about that aggressiveness for mindset?
Butler on the wing. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 8. Chalmers passes to Foster. Back to Chalmers. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Tries from 10. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you got to like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 6. Rebound by the Heat. Foster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wade kicks it to Foster. Kidd with the double. Wade finds Chalmers. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down 3, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
Nice shot by Terry.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Wade against Terry. LeBron James on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Marion outside. Butler on the wing. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
Haywood's checked in for Dallas. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Wade. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Kidd. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
90% from the line in the game, shooting 9 of 10.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots.
Stolen. Daniels from outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jason Terry.
First personal foul. Daniel. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kidd against Chalmers. Chandler with the screen on Wade. Terry. And the dunk by Chandler.
You got to keep Chandler off the boards or else he will make you pay like this.
Bosh finds Wade. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Terry, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Off to the races and able to score before the defense could set up.
On the wing, James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Dallas making a switch here. Marion's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Butler passes to Kidd. Loads it up for Butler. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
And James throws it down.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. A floater.
Not only is he long, but he's stout on the defensive end. Bosh really tough to deal with.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to LeBron. And here's Chalmers from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler passes to Kidd. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Chris Bosh.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Haslam, he's checked in for Jeff Foster. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Poked away.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Bosch. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Prince is checked in for Chalmers. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. 4th, LeBron James.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Terry. Nowitzki right side. To the paint. Here's Marion. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion gets to that rim with ease. He's got crazy bounce.
James looking around. And they double up LeBron. And it's Wade in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
Kid takes such great pride in making his teammates better. He loves setting them up.
Here's LeBron. Haslam can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nowitzki outside. It's stolen by Haslam. James in the post. He's covered by Kidd.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Free throw drops for James.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
James against Kidd. Nowitzki with the screen on LeBron. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Haslam. Nowitzki, no good. The Heat trail by 6. James in the post. Terry covering. Bosch kicks to Wade. Butler with the steal. For the finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Now here's Wade. He's got 18. James outside. LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Kidd kicks to Terry. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Terry. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wade feeling it out a bit. Now here's Bosch. Out the key, Prince. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 6.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made the offense uncomfortable, creating turnovers with the defensive pressure and cashing in on the other end.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Mahimi and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Wade passes to Prince. Back to Wade. On On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end. Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Back to Wade. Haslam a screen on Terry. Here's Wade, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. They trail by 7. Here's Daniels. Terry covering. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by Kidd. Mavericks leading by 7. Terry with it. He's got 12. Pass to Nowitzki. And there is a whistle that goes on Marquise Daniels. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Daniels with it, guarded by Marion. Pass to Prince. Shoots the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 22. Pass to Prince. Wade against Kidd. From 11 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
And so calm, even when pressured. Wade, so good at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Pulls it from the elbow. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got his 8th assist here tonight. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Stevenson, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Miami also making a switch. Chalmers, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Now, here's Chalmers. 5 points in the game. Haslam a screen on Marion. Prince can't hit. Dallas leading by 7. Outside Kidd. Marion a screen on Chalmers. Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here is Daniels. Terry covering. Pass to Miller. And here's Daniels. Prince with a screen on Terry. Daniels. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Kidd. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Prince. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Dallas.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Marion outside. Floats one up. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got his 4th assist in this one.
Marion is either going to jump over you or go through you. He's a hard matchup inside.
And Haslam kicks to Daniels. Pass to Miller. Takes a three. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Marquise Daniels.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. The Heat making a switch here. Bosch is checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 8. Now Chalmers. He's got 5. Left side Bosch. Nice touch on the bank shot. And that's now 7 points for Chris Bosch.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Mahimi's shot is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here is Miller. Still yet to score.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Here's Berea. Stevenson right side. Pass to Berea. 6 to shoot. Over Chalmers. Berea, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Miller outside. Now Chalmers. Back to Miller. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marion's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Marquise Daniels.
Great pass by Berea. Don't let his size fool you now. He's got a big heart and big game.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Berea, the pass to Terry. 6 seconds separating the shot and the game clocks.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
This is his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Terry. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Berea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And Sean Marion with the slam.
Marion going upstairs to polish off the alley-oop.
Chalmers against Berea. Miller, the pass to Bosch. Shot to stop the run. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. They kept... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Stevenson. Foster is screen on Marion. James and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Now here's Berea. Lays it up and banks it in. Berea's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Stolen by Stevenson. They get a hand on it. James in the post, guarded by Berea, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Barea pulls it in.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Cunningham. Stevenson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mario Chalmers picks one up. That free throw, no good. Mavericks making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the wing, James. Foster is screen on Marion. James, the pass to Foster. Marion with the steal. To the inside. Miami grabs the miss. Foster's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bosch. Rebound by Mahinmi. Mahinmi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Wade. And it's the Heat on the break. Chalmers dishes to Bosch. Back to Chalmers. Outside Bosch. Back to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks leading by 14. Barea, that's a 2-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Barea's got 4 points this quarter.
Total focus by JJ there. Ready to shoot the moment he got it.
On the wing, James. Pass to Foster to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Kids checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Bosch against Marion. Left side, Kidd. Clock at 6. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Stevenson against LeBron. Pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by James. Bosch with it. He's picked up by Kidd. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Chris Bosch.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosch from using his strength to overpower that defense.
And Kidd, here we go. And here's Barea outside. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. James against Stevenson. Wade has the open look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Wade's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Kidd. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Barea. And it's Miami with the rebound. Chalmers has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Stolen by Wade. By himself. And then Wade slams it in.
Wade, that time, just ran away from the pack. Tremendous speed.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
The Heat trail by 10. Lead with it. The kick out to Bosch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
A different look for Dallas. Chandler comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Terry in for J.J. Barea. Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Over Bosch. Back to Kidd. And here's Stevenson for three. Drops in the tray. Stevenson's got 6 in the quarter.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Caron Butler is checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
As the game is worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
The Heat trail by 11. LeBron outside. Kidd against Chalmers. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lobbed up there for Chandler. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And there's Terry. Pass to Kidd. And here is Nowitzki, defended by Foster. Inside, here's Chandler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Second team foul.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Dallas leading by 11. Here's Terry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Played good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Chalmers against Kidd. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Nowitzki against Bosch. Nowitzki, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
James. Nice D from Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Deflects the pass. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Mavericks with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Chandler with the screen on Chalmers. 3-pointer, Kidd. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Knocked away and stolen by Butler. And now here comes Terry late in the break. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
Third team foul.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Kidd. Kidd is doubled. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, to me, Terry is a true combo player, combo guard. You put him out there on the floor, and he gives you a little bit of everything. Contributes in a lot of different ways.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Wade, the kick out to Bosch. Wade with it, Caron Butler covering. Over in the corner, Chalmers. Back to Wade. 5 on the clock. It's tipped, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Cans it from downtown. Wade's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Bosch. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 10 points here in the second half.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, I think the credit belongs to Chalmers there, doing a nice job drawing the foul.
And so Chalmers nails both of them. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Kidd against Chalmers. Here's Butler. And it's Foster with the rebound. The Heat trail by 8. Now Chalmers. Outside, James. Here's Foster. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Chandler. It's stolen by Wade. Shakes him. Here's Bosch. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Bosch is who you turn to when the game's on the line. What a clutch performance.
The wide open look here for Terry. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
And the Heat call time here. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.